vice presidential candidates. They spent no time in Nevada. And we were struggling to try to figure out how we get these candidates in Nevada to talk about Nevada issues. And look at the difference today. The amount of candidates that we've had come through 2 years in advance now here in this state. Unfortunately, they were all Democrats at this point. But we had Giuliani.
Oh, there.
That was close. Giuliani.
There's a Freudian slip for you.
Down in Las Vegas last weekend. And I'm certain that we'll see the Republican candidates start coming out now because that date is moved to the 19th. We left that date where originally it was set. I think that Super Tuesday or whatever that mega Tuesday was going to be would have never had played out the way the Republicans would have wanted to. I think we would have seen something because if they're in California, they're going to stop in Reno. If they're in LA, they may stop in Las Vegas, but for a quick stop off to somewhere else. Now I think we're going to spend time, and clearly we've seen it, we're going to start spending time campaigning in this state. And the fact that Nevada is, I truly believe the state that can make a difference in a presidential campaign. They're going to spend not only time,
but Bush coming here, Bush coming here in the last cycle.
There's a lot of bills in the legislature right now having to do with reforming the election process, or we're trying to fight and look for bumble ahead. I think at this point, as far as the state of Nevada is concerned, compared to where other states are today, I think we're in great shape. I really do think we're in very good shape. And you're going to see lawsuits across this country. You really are. You got an electronic voting machine out there without paper trail. I think if you've got a voting system that doesn't include none of the above now, like they have that argument, that battle right now in Florida, with the fact that 18,000 people didn't cast a vote. And I get phone calls from that paper as they're fighting this thing out. Why doesn't this happen in Nevada? Why is Nevada considered by major election media as one of the most accurate and well-run states as far as it's concerned? And it's because our none of the above is the lowest in the nation. Or excuse me, not none of the above, but no votes. We have undervotes. We have the lowest undervotes in the nation. I said for 2 reasons. One, we have none of the above on the ballot, and we also have enough confidence in our systems now that if you don't vote for anybody, the system comes back to you now and says, "Are you sure you not to cast a vote in this particular race?" So we do everything we can. We can still leave it empty, and it will still be counted as an undervote. Our undervote is the least in the nation.
Joe had the machines balanced here that if you cast a vote for his opponent, it came back and said, "Are you sure you don't want to vote for Joe?" Nobody's supposed to know that. Oh, that was supposed to be off the record. That's how Joe.
Did Ross Miller leave you a thank you note? For leaving him?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think Ross is going to do fine. I mean, I don't have any reason to believe differently, but what I am concerned about is that nobody in that office today has any election experience. You got very bright people in there, and I trust that they'll do a good job. But going into a presidential election with one that's hotly contested, I believe this one is going to be, I think that you need some real experience in there. And got rid of the election deputy, got rid of the chief deputy, got rid of the new secretary in there. It is very, very difficult to run elections. We've got great clerks and we have great election officials across the state that I think will be okay, but it just takes one little problem. Something that will happen this time that's going to happen with you. And believe me, you think after 200 years of running elections, you think we're seeing everything we possibly can go down the way. We're not close.
Chuck beat you too on that one. Thanks for having us to state the obvious, by the way, on the 19th. On the Attorney General debacle that's going on, right?
Yes.
That's an embarrassment to our party, I believe. What's worse is that now there's Republicans standing up and speaking against the Attorney General for this issue. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that you have, 93 federal judges out there that are all at-will employees of the President of the United States. And I think the President has the right to come in and make any changes he wants. I have at-will employees in my office. Both Macs are at-will employees. I had at-will employees in the
Remind
office.
everybody.
I'm just telling you. I think it's much ado about nothing. I think they have a right to make a change. Now, I think the way they handled it was wrong. I don't know the specific reasons, but it doesn't what the reasons are. They didn't like the way the color of the shoes. I mean, I would hope that wouldn't be the reason someone would change a federal judge or federal attorney, but they're at-will employees. And the fact that they are at-will employees, the Attorney General's office has a right to change them as they feel, as they want to. They did that, Reagan did it, Clinton did it, we've all done it. And because for some reason, we're in the gotcha mode here in Washington, D.C., suddenly replacing 8 or 9 of them is bad.
And the fact it takes the focus off of the important issues like the Iraq war, Iran
Sure.
coming up,
Sure.
all this stuff, and that's their strategy. It's attack, attack, attack.
Right.
But Harry did a very good job today. He's trying to stop all the budgeting for the board.
Well, and you know what? I at least I respect him for doing that. In other words, that's better than setting arbitrary timelines by saying date certain of when we're going to get out. All of that stuff is wrong. Congress has 2 things they can do, and that is declare war, and 2 is to fund it. If he wants to put a measure in front of us to vote up or down on the funding, I absolutely support that because Congress has a right to do it. It's all this other stuff that they're doing which is absolutely wrong, and I don't support.
So basically, you just finally, they've really been meaning
Right.
to try to do all.
And frankly, I hope they do it too. I do hope they do that. Now, I think they'll fail, and I think they'll send quite a message about the Democratic Party, where they are, back to where we were, where Republicans stand on national defense. We are on protecting Americans as opposed to what the Democratic Party is today. And I'll tell you a story, with all the cameras on. That's me back all the time. I was at the gym. I was in the house gym. Last week, and a Republican was talking to Democrat. And I knew naturally this is a place where partisan doesn't play with all over the place. We run on the treadmill, whatever it is. But a Republican was talking to a Democrat, and I was on the other side of the locker room. The Republican said, and this was the war coming up for Iraq, and they said, you're not going to vote on this supplemental, are you? The Republican said, hey, we don't have a choice. You're either fighting in Iraq or you're fighting in America. I'd rather choose to fight in America. And the Democrat said, you don't need that, do you? To look who I do. And the Republican said, what are you trying to tell me that 9/11 didn't happen? The Democrat just shook his head. And so that's where you're getting to the point where people are starting to decide whether or not 9/11 has actually occurred or that it was a conspiracy theory. And you talk about the divide getting wider and wider when they start questioning the acts of 9/11 and for some reason some conspiracy theory that our government was responsible for that. That's how bad it's going on.
Especially when people in Congress think it was our government.
It's bad.
That's
Yeah,
scary.
it's bad.
President Bush came out with a good statement, though. He said, if this is so important, why did you send all your people home on vacation?
Yeah, you listen to the things Rosie O'Donnell says.
Oh, yeah.
These things are getting way out there right now. And, some of us are joking that she's not a spokesperson for the Democratic Party.
She's on our team?
Well, this is part of the thing I think the Republicans need to keep in tune with is the fact that they need to stick with ideology and keep explaining what conservatism is, because the media is carrying this upside down logic with Democrats.
Right.
And you can't fool all the people all the time. And they're setting themselves up, in my opinion. And I don't think, even if Hillary is president in 2008, at some point, all people are going to do what they did back in '94 and go, I'm starting to understand what this conservatism is about. And I really think it's important that we don't try to
I think it's important.
play to the center, this
No, I think it's important for the Republicans to send a message like Davis made on that labor issue. I think it's important for the Republicans to stand up for the Constitution on the voting rights for Washington, D.C., for the D.C. and voting rights bill. And that place is not a state. It's unconstitutional to give them a seat in the House. Of course, my argument is that Nevada should get the other one instead of Utah. I don't know if you guys-
Yeah.
That was excellent.